Hear that roar of thunder, hear those tires scream. He's every boy's hero, every lady's dream. Flying down highway heading west in a streak of black light called the Bandit Express. Look out, the bandit's coming, tires screaming, engine humming. Looks like the bandit's on the move. Look out, the bandit's coming, bet your money and warn no women. Tell those smokies all to take a rest, 'cause they'll never get the Bandit Express.
exciting. Just what you want to start off the day, a fire alarm. One of the the trucks inside set the alarm off. So much diesel smoke, I'm imagining. Well. I might just send up the thumbs up, so we'll go in and get this day started. Hello, I'm Brad. Welcome back to Highway 31. If this is your first video, first look at the channel, thank you for hitting play. I hope you enjoy. Turn them off now. Touchy fire alarm sensors. I had that second fire truck round me up as I was coming over Canberra Ave, heading out here and just looking ahead. There's a pring somewhere, or a fire somewhere. I hope it's not blocking a road or anything. And then, yeah, it turns out to be my destination. Anyway. Let's go and get this snot off. There you go, mate, 15 away. Yep, too easy. Right, mate. Doesn't sound promising. Oh, well. If you're going to have a cream run, you're going to get setbacks. Anyway. The old girl felt a bit light coming up this morning. Good reason for that. I bugger all on. Not much spread out across the whole length of the deck of the trailer, so it makes things easy, makes things a little quick. But yeah. Anyway, that's our first drop done. Let's head on up to Fish Week and get the rest of this crap off. And so here we are, waiting to enter. I wish I could drop my head and just have a snooze. I've never been able to do that. The 15-minute power nap, I've never been able to do that. Going back, coming in, car crash there between Murray and Bateman and the Canberra ACT border. I could see one car there. There was a heap of rubbish on the road. It almost looked like a car had been on fire or completely burnt out there with the ash and debris on the road, but I couldn't, it's possible that it had already been taken away. It was about 45 minutes after the initial accident when I got there, so that was, that's what was happening with that set of lights. And yeah, and then fire trucks at the first drop, which that's a first. So yeah, but so sleepy. Hopefully I'm finishing early today so I can get home and see a doctor, because I'm only getting a few hours sleep each night, and it's starting to affect driving. So I took one of my son's sleeping tablets last week. Won't be doing that again because it didn't help. I still didn't sleep, and then when I woke up I was doughy the whole morning. I was fighting the whole trip up to stay awake. Yeah, and alcohol's not helping it either, so and that's only starting at 1 o'clock. There's blokes out there, some of the express blokes that do Melbourne, Sydney. They'll be starting in the daytime, going through the night, and still going as the sun comes up the next morning. It's just, it's the industry, it's consumers, it's the whole thing. We've got to have our stuff the next day. I did hear one good one the other day. Urgent is just because you forgot to order it. That's not my emergency, it's yours. Doesn't mean I'm going to go any faster or harder. So, anyway. Also, while I've got you here, the last week's video went up early on the Wednesday night. I'd done that just because I was sitting there. I was sitting on the couch and thought I'd sit there. I thought I'd release it that night, that afternoon, and just see how the views went compared to releasing it first thing Thursday morning, and it went good. To get up over 1,000 views in the first 2 days before the weekend was, I don't think any other video's done that I've noticed anyway. So we're probably going to stick to the Wednesday afternoon, although I probably should do it Thursday afternoon just so there's time to get it uploaded, edited and uploaded before. I don't want to go cut myself short on time, so I initially started releasing the videos at 1:30 AM local time, just because I know there's, well, from the other channel, there's viewers in the UK and overseas that's sort of their night time. But with analytics and being able to see where videos are downloaded and watched and everything through YouTube, it is predominantly Australian viewers, so I'm going to cater to the local audience, and yeah, we'll start releasing about 6 o'clock on a Thursday night, and we'll see how that goes. I know a couple of blokes. I know Brad, the average Aussie truckie, and Jono, he goes live on a Sunday arvo. You're limiting I'm sure they get plenty of views for it, but the way I see it is you're if you can't see it straight away. Oh, it's a phone call. Yeah, mate. Radio coming. Right, mate. Yeah, if I feel a better release at the start of the weekend so people got a chance to watch, because like me, this past week Jono went live at 4:30 and I got to see 5 minutes before I had to get to bed. I'll watch it later, but being able to communicate or talk to him, ask questions, that sort of thing is something I missed out on. But anyway, let's get in here and get this load off. Beat this Friday's out of here. One less truck to be not stuck behind trying to get out of this joint. Another morning where it's rained overnight and gladly gone again before I get here in the morning. Suppose I should mention too, I didn't mention it earlier, I have got a cream run today. It was just Canberra and home, but as you would have seen when I got loaded earlier, there's 6 cardboard boxes on there for Jugiong cafe as well. So we have one stop on the way home, which will be Jugiong, which is probably going to make this video a little bit shorter. Not a bad thing the way I see it. The last 2 have been over an hour, so a short one here and there will won't be the end of the world, I don't think. So yeah, we'll head out of Canberra. You've seen that before. We'll pick up again in a couple of hours time when we get out to Jugiong. If there's anything interesting along the way that I can film, I'll do that, and you'll see it right after this, or not. I'll hold back until you clear it. float / Winnebago. That's it for Jugiong. Up the hill. Stop bucking. Why not? Oh, that branch looks low. Stay over there, please. It's helpful being light and having 600 horsepower, but still. Just imagine the boys doing it. Oh, why are you bucking so much? Just imagine the boys doing it back in the old days. You'd have GMs and cats roaring up around bloody Bedfords, Euro trucks at the time. But that's it for Jugiong. That's it for 31. We'll head back to the yard and get these couple of cages off, and that'll be it for the day. deja vu. I got a phone call half an hour ago to call into Holbrook here and pick up a pallet. So it's one location I haven't been back to since I was doing the Wagga run. But I need to remember how to get to it. Pretty sure it's this one. Yep. So I'm going to go down past the submarine here. Where the old railway sidings that used to be, long gone now. Some of the rail infrastructure is still in place, but of course you'd have to come down here now. You might not see it, but there's a power line going across the road here. But if we stayed in our present course, I reckon we'd nick. And it's weird, it only goes across the road to a power box there, so I don't know if caravans were parked there at some point. It's got private pole written on it, but if you weren't aware it was there, you'd probably pull it down. So some of the seeds I've picked up and dropped off, Delta Ag and Yass, they've all come from here, which is Murray Seeds. We cart a fair bit of their stuff. And also Ag and Vet up here too. We've done a couple of drops too, but you got Churchill's depot here. The green and white trucks parked out the back. Where you going up over in the back here somewhere? I've been here once. There's a weighbridge here that's pretty tight to get over. But we'll see how we go. Probably should indicate. Oh, yeah. It hasn't got any bigger. Line her up and go for it. Something like that. We've got a pallet or something to pick up here. I didn't get all the details, but I dare say it's that pallet there, which looks just like mulch, sugarcane mulch. See if we get bogged in here. Get out and see what's going on. that. Oh, where'd that go? Need a drink of water after being out there. The dust coming out of this hopper here reminds me back in the day on the farm, being stuck in the top of a hay shed, stacking little square bales. A fond memory, but a memory nonetheless I don't really want to revisit. I don't really want to let shit in the cab of the truck either. Someone else must use this as a yard. A-trail sitting over there. Grain tipper on it. Gotta do a U here somewhere. Times like this, I wish these had the same speed reverse as they do forward, like the Unimog. I think from memory 8, it might be 12. 12 forward, 12 rear, 8 forward, 8 rear. Pretty good bog over there I don't want to back into there, I know that much. There must be a heap of general storage because that's a whole heap of timber over there. See if we can go 2 for 2 on this bridge. When you're on a long bonnet, anyone that drives a bonnet of a truck knows, especially Kenworth, you line that centre logo up pretty much where your other wheel's going to be, but just a bit harder in a cab over. The old rule of thumb I had in the cab over Kenworths was you just look out your driver's side and drive as close as you could to the driver's side, then the passenger side should be right. But not a issue today. I've seen at my last job, I've seen so many people get weigh bridges wrong, try and turn into them too quickly or from too sharp an angle, all sorts of things. But it's me. So a little extra. Not a planned pickup, but a pickup we've had to do nonetheless. More of the old rail infrastructure there, the old silos and the sidings. It goes out under the highway. I remember when we've done the bypass, they just ripped up whole sections of track and just stacked them back in on the old alignment. Sweeping floor now. I wonder whose hobby truck parks in there. They've got a whole museum and that over there, adjoint to the submarine as well. Probably something I should go and see one of these days. It's not just the big boat sticking out of the water or out of the ground here. Last time we used about half a dozen cop cars and some unmarked ones parked there must have been doing a tour down the highway. Alright, let's go. Anyway, I don't know how much of Holbrook you want to see. You've seen it last week, but I'll leave the camera on until we get down the bottom of the main drag. Because we're early, it's only like 10 to 11. I'm not going to worry about getting a coffee or anything down here. Just going to beeline straight to home. What a musket, 610. I say one of Musket's 610s, it's their only 610 they got. It's their 610. All dolled up in the Musket Brothers colours. Very nice. Although he was empty too. Every time I see him on the highway they got no freight on. Sure it costs a lot to set up that gear. You'd think they'd be carting stuff, but you never know. I think you've seen enough. We'll get down here and see what the amp hole's doing. I'm not going to stop. Holbrook Chinese. And I've got to go back in there and get some more delicious Sichuan beef. Not a single truck or even parked in the parking bay, it's completely empty. Which is weird because the Roadhouse diner in there that you would have got a sneak glimpse of last week, I don't think it's ever been opened. Someone moved in there to open it when the Caltex opened, but I don't think they ever got in there and opened it. It's been long since forgotten about. Maybe the rent's too high and that's why Holbrook Chinese is in the hall there, but it would be a good spot there if they had the Chinese bakery set up like you do in a food court. Just call in, get some yummy stuff and keep on trucking. Surprises, let's get back to the yard. Rightio, sending it. Alright mate, cheers. Looking day down here today. 16 outside the sun. I've got the aircon on because I haven't had a chance to get out of my pants and in my shorts yet. See what's going on back here. I've got to get that blue if there's space, but it's a bit hard this time of day. You got trucks parked everywhere. It would be easier for the Melbourne side bloke to do it, since he's got to unhook the B and hook his A up, so he's already bobtail in the yard, but B double drivers don't normally. No, I won't continue that. There goes half of the watches. Trolley under that one, so I won't cut through there. I'll have to go around. We'll have to do a lap here. We'll see. Something out there, isn't he? We'll beat him. We'll beat him. Alright. We'll get some AdBlue, we'll get in position, and we'll start unloading. Just unload over in front of these buildings here while no one's here. There's not going to be enough room around there where the other trucks are parked. We haven't got much to take off anyway. Then we can go back around and park in that little tiny spot that's left for us. Alright, let's get unloaded. turns up onto your parking space. Anyway, all finished. I had to do a little bit of running. Okay, 200. Right. Was something different doing this in the daytime. We did it this morning. Yeah, shush. I was hoping the double would come out. This might be tight. Right, back into my usual spot.